What's going on, world? I am Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you're like, who the hell is this guy? Usually when I do my videos, I am either Samone or Twan Rose or a cartoon, or I'm doing B-Fam. But I decided to start up judgment-free zone, baby, because when I do my blog TV sessions, thank you guys for those of you that are on my blog TV sessions when I do it. I always say this is a judge-free zone, and I figured why not have that be a part of ACONNECTIONTV, the network, which is a channel on YouTube that encompasses diversity at its best, okay? I.e. judge-free zone. In this particular judge-free zone episode, y'all out there, this is going to be about love fucking sucking. Or the emotion that trickles out of the word love, and how we as a people can be so damaged and so insane when it comes to these emotions that trickle out of love. Okay, remember, this is a judge-free zone, so don't freaking judge me. Once again, shout out to my people that watch Blog TV. All right, ACONNECTIONTV, Blog TV. Anyways. Y'all, listen, right? I am a very strong, cold, opinionated, hard body to penetrate. Usually at work, people say I'm mean as hell. When it comes to my family, I'm mean as hell. Cold. When it comes to friendships, I'm cold, or I can be. Which, by the way, I want you to like this video. Like this video, even after hearing all about me being cold and crazy. But I'm gonna get to the point. Okay. I am very impenetrable when it comes to all of those other emotions, but when it comes to love, or the possibility of love when dealing with a particular person or a significant other, I am the weakest shit on earth. Like, I can't figure out what is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't figure it out. Why am I so freaking weak when it comes to dealing with another individual? And I think it has a lot, and I know I'm not the only one. I was tweeting hard body yesterday. Oh my God, I can't fucking believe, why is he here, and da-da-da-da, and this and that and the third, and I listened to my best friend, and all this shit, right? I was tweeting crazy, and some of y'all were like, Wesley, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, damn it. Let it go. Judge-free zone. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me allowing somebody to hold on to any of my emotions, and when they misuse it and they don't take care of it, I get emotional. I'm like emotionally unstable, okay? And some of the ladies out there that watch my channel could be like, yes, Wes, I know what you're talking about, and blah, 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 and yeah. And some of the dudes would be like, yeah, you soft. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a softie. I'm Mr. Softie when it comes to relationships, emotional connections, stuff like that. I'm just weak as hell. Okay, so here's the backstory. Not divulging too much information about my personal life, but here's the backstory, okay? And this is for the people out there that have asked me to do more videos as myself. For the people out there that like my blog TV sessions, this is for you all. I've done a lot on ACONNECTIONTV, the network, and I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit of me. So hopefully you like this video. But anyways, I had the opportunity to finally meet somebody, and in meeting them, it was very interesting because I've been talking to this individual for a long time, and we had an adopted connection through online. And our conversations have been brief, like, hey, how you doing? How's life? Blah, blah, blah. Great. Okay, cool. You know, whatever. But it finally got to the point where we met face to face, and I had the cojones to actually approach this individual because this individual is fine, okay? And not to say that I'm not cute myself, you know what I'm saying, but this individual is fine. So y'all know what I'm saying out there, y'all. I know I'm not alone. Judge-free zone, baby. And so we spoke. Everything was cool. And then we did the damn thing. Now, the damn thing, y'all know what the damn thing means. We did the damn thing. And it was off the freaking chain. Did the damn thing like 3 times. Yeah, and I didn't think that was possible for me. Because I'm like, what? But anyways, long story short, we had a magic moment physically, and we got to know each other, spent time with each other, speaking and so forth and so on. And then another week comes and we do the same thing, and I'm like, wow, this guy is interesting. Real cool, down-to-earth individual. You would never think this type of individual would be the way that he is based off of appearance alone. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, that quote was established for a reason. So give the brother a chance. Cool, right? Me being the weak motherfucker I am, okay, I start to develop crush feelings. Now let me explain what crush feelings are. For me, crush feelings, because I know some of y'all are like, oh, he got sprung, but no. Although the physical contact was intense and amazing, crush feelings for me are that stage in a relationship where you're cool with that individual, y'all have a common connection, whatever it is, whatever y'all have in common, it's a common connection. Y'all genuinely are attracted to one another, and you like spending time with that particular individual. And so you tend to think about that individual, and you want to know what's going on in that individual's day. And it's on that crush status. You got that crush status, you know what I'm saying? That crush status where you want to know what's going on with that person in their day. Okay? So I got the crush feelings, all right? This particular individual is not real versatile when it comes to phone convo. So me, as a person that doesn't really like talking on the phone, and I'm a texter, and that particular individual not being a phone conversationalist or a texter, it's kind of hard to divulge your emotion to somebody when that common way of communication is not there, if you follow me. But whatever, like, you know, crush feeling is there, goddammit, and I know I have it. And he thinks I'm attractive, I think he's attractive. Why the fuck not? Why can't I tell this particular individual that I have these crush feelings? I'm on crush feeling status. Now, I was speaking to my best friend, and she was like, oh, go ahead and tell him. Oh, go ahead and tell him. It's all right. You gotta live in life. Go ahead and tell him. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And I'm like, oh gosh. Because I know how I am, right? And I'm sure y'all can relate. I know how I am when it gets to divulging how you really feel about somebody to that particular individual. And, you know, the possibility of your heart being stomped on because the person doesn't care about you or whatever. It weighs on the brain, okay? So I follow my best friend's advice, and I tell the person that, you know, I'm on crush level with you. I have crush feelings. And I don't get a response. And so I'm like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, I know you got the text. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because, you know, and everybody's like, well, why the fuck did you text him, right? I know that's probably, well, he doesn't pick up the phone. He's always busy or whatever the case may be. He's not the phone person. So it's like, I knew if I would have sent the text, he would have gotten the text. He would have read it. And I was thinking that maybe he would get back to me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And so, nothing but crickets. And I'm like, well, damn. I just stuck my ass out. And I got kicked in the ass, and I don't even know who kicked me in the ass. I just know I had a kick my ass sign on my back, and I got kicked in the ass, and I looked around and there was nobody there. And so I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do now? It's cool, no response, great, all right, typical jigger, typical jigger, no problem. I'm good. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna enjoy life, fuck love, fuck crushed feelings, fuck all of that, right? Judge-free zone, all right? And I go out to my spot, the spot that I typically go out to when I'm off. And who the fuck do I see there? I see, dude. Damn. And I'm like, of all days, right? This dude never comes to this club. Never comes to this club. And I'm like, wow. Word. Say word. Say word. So, I see this particular individual, and this individual is wrapped up, all hugged up with somebody. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, ouch. Like, ouch, you know? But it's just crush level, you know what I'm saying? It's not committed. We're not committed to each other. We're not exclusive. It's just crush level, you know what I'm saying? So, can I be mad at this point? Y'all let me know. Could I have been mad at this particular point? Y'all let me know. But I'm chill, right? I get home and I'm annoyed. And I'm annoyed because this always seems to happen. And I gave that little story to get to the fucking point. This always seems to happen. I get to a point where I crush on somebody. I get that crush feeling, that crush factor. And, you know, it never works out. Like, usually, and it's funny how that works, right? Usually the person that you want in any way, shape, or form tends to not always want you. They seem to not want you for whatever particular reason, or it just doesn't work out. Like, 7 out of 10 times it usually works out that way for me. So I'm like, all right, no problem. I'm used to that. No deal. No deal. Like, no problem. I'm good. No problem, right? So I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have told the guy, right? I shouldn't have told the guy that I was on crush level with him, because that left me out, like that left me vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? But then I thought about it. I was like, no, Wesley, it's not that. It's the fact that you got no response from this particular individual in regards to how you felt. That really boiled your titties up. And I've been working out, so y'all can see a little print in the y'all can see a little print in the shirt. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting there. I'm getting it back, baby. I'm getting my baby back. I'm getting my babies. I'm getting my babies back. But anyways, I realized that I was emotionally unstable last night because I couldn't for the life of me understand why he didn't respond. And then I spoke to him, and you know, me being, you know, cool, calm, and collective, Triple C, like Mona would say. I didn't rush into conversation about, you know, last night and what happened, and you was hugged up with somebody else, and why you didn't respond to my text, and blah blah blah, because I'm not in a position to do that. But I mean, I didn't bring it up like that, but I brought it up. It was lifted, you know, helium was below it. And he was like, oh, you know, blah, 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 that's somebody I know, this and that and the third, da, da, da. And then it got to the point where he was like, well, I didn't respond to that particular message because I didn't know how to respond. I was like, oh, okay. No problem. Cool, no problem. So, in my mind, I'm like, all right, well, thanks. Yeah. and this is why I say love freaking sucks. Love fucking sucks. Or the emotion behind it fucking sucks. Because I don't understand why people feel that they can't communicate with another person. Like, with me, I'm all about honesty. Like, I'm all about truth. Like, if I don't like you, I'm going to tell you I don't like you. If I don't think it's going to work, I'm going to say, yo, it's not going to work out. You're not my type. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Why is it difficult for people to fucking say, you're not my type, let's move on? Or why is it difficult for people to respond? Like, when they ignore, like, for the men out there, for the ladies, and for the ladies to the men, and whoever, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, do not ignore someone's do not ignore someone that is telling you that they have feelings for you. That shit is cold. It is ice brick cold. Do not do that. That is the worst thing that you can do. Okay, is to ignore someone when they're divulging how they feel about you. Don't do that. It's really, 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 really rude. Okay, I'm a firm person, and you giving me the truth 100% of the time. I'm not gonna ask you a question if I don't want to know the response. And that's what I tell people. Do not ask me anything if you do not want to hear the answer. Don't ask me if I'm fucking somebody else, because I'm gonna tell you, yes, I'm fucking somebody else. Don't ask me where I was last night, because I'm going to tell you where I was last night. If you don't want to know the answer, then don't ask. With me, I want to know the answer, so I'm going to ask. And don't get mad for me asking, because I want to know. I've learned that you cannot make somebody like you. You cannot make someone feel for you. You can't do that. But what trips my mind out is when they don't respond, when they ignore you, especially when you've had some kind of connection with them and you say hi and they don't say anything, or you say, how are you doing, and they don't fucking say anything. In my mind, I'm like, damn, did I shoot your dog? Why the fuck are you not responding to anything that I'm saying right now? Then you get the, oh, I'm busy. Bullshit, you're not that fucking busy. You know why? Because throughout the day, you've had 25 fucking conversations on the phone with somebody else or with various people. So you're not that busy to just say hi. You know what I'm saying? And worst case scenario, dude or dudette, whoever's out there fucking with people's emotions, worst case scenario, just say, Wes, leave me the fuck alone. I don't like you. Like, I would rather hear that than dead silence. So in my mind, when I told dude about crush level, I was expecting some kind of response. Like, it could have been, oh, okay, cool. Oh, word, well, I'm not really in the mood to rush. Or something. The whole cricket syndrome was burning my motherfucking mind. Like, I felt so disrespected at the fact that we could bang out, but you can't respond to a text. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? Like, how do people calculate that shit in the brain? Like, I don't understand how that computes. And so I ask you guys out there, and I tell you guys out there, first I'm gonna tell you guys out there, women and men, if somebody tells you that they like you, fucking respond. Do not look at them and say, that's not a response. say, oh, wow, thank you, I appreciate that, but you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, or, oh, what, wow, like, I thought we were just gonna be friends, I would rather be friends, or, oh, okay, I like you too. Like, that is not complicated, and a lot of people need to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you tell somebody how you really feel, it does not allow for them to believe anything else, and usually, when there's silence, like, people start to assume the worst. Like, usually when you hear bad news, people start to assume the worst. So it's like, that's how I go about it. Like, if you tell me how you feel, then I know. I don't have to wonder. I don't have to guess. I don't have to question. I don't have to give a fuck. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. And I think that everybody should divulge the freaking truth. Just tell people the freaking truth. I mean, it's not complicated. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? And that was my beef yesterday, y'all. I was tweeting like a bitch yesterday. And I can admit it. I was being a bitch yesterday. I was so bitchy yesterday that my best friend, the chick that told me to divulge my crush level to this person, was laughing at my tweets, damn it. She was fucking laughing at my tweets. And I'm sure some of y'all out there were laughing at my tweets too. But at the end of the day, I feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? You know why I feel a lot better? Besides the fact that I like I said, I can't control anybody and how they react to anything. But we did have a brief conversation after the fact. And the fact that I got some kind of response for the text message that I sent this particular individual about my crush level made me feel better. You know what I'm saying? I was down, literally I was down here. But after my conversation and getting some kind of acknowledgement, I went up. Some of y'all may be like, Wes, that makes no fucking sense at all. But think about it. And I know I'm speaking for a lot of you guys out there. Dead silence is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. I cannot make you like me. I cannot make you hate me. I cannot make you change how you feel. Okay, but if I've never been mean-spirited to you, and we're fucking, and whatever, excuse my language, whatever, y'all know how I am, and we can do all of that, no problem, but you can't respond to me divulging something which at the time may be sensitive to me, to you, like you can't respond? That is insane. Like, that shit doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make, I don't get it. I don't get it. We can kiss mouth to mouth, but you can't respond to a text. We can give oral sex, but you can't respond to a text. We can take a shower together, but you can't respond to a text. There's a lot of shit that we do, but you can't respond to a phone call or a fucking text. Why? Why? And that's why, judge free, don't judge my ass, damn it. Some of y'all out there know what the hell I'm talking about, and I want y'all to like this video if you know what I'm talking about, and like this video even if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because you do know what I am talking about. It happens to all of us. Y'all, some of y'all may be on the other side and like, well, whatever, I'm busy, I'm not going to respond to a text. But when the shoe comes onto your foot and you like somebody and somebody's not responding to your ass, then you'll know what it feels like. At the end of the day, people, always be real to the person. Be real. Divulge your true self to the person. The person can get mad. I don't care. As long as you're telling them the truth, they have nothing to be mad about. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to be mad about. Where were you last night? Oh, I was on a date. Really? You're dating other people? I didn't know we were exclusive. Yeah, I'm dating other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people cannot be angry if you tell them the truth. So just tell them the truth, okay? This is my first judge-free zone, y'all. And hopefully there'll be a lot more to come. Let me know if you want to hear more judge-free zones, because you guys can divulge things to me and I can divulge things to you. And through ACONNECTIONTV, adopting similar connections despite our differences, this is what this judgment-free zone video and the rest to come will do. It will allow us to adopt similar connections despite our differences, because although I'm a dude, you may be a chick listening to my problem and you be like, damn, I had the same problem last week. I wish you would have did this video last week. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be that straight dude that's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. This is all, you was a bitch. Oh, you's a bitch. But I kind of understand. But you know what I'm saying? Dudes, when y'all with that lady and you tell that lady how you feel and they don't respond to your ass, that's what I'm talking about. Respond to a text message, respond to a phone call. It's not that fucking complicated. It really isn't. I'm Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network. Adopt a similar connection with me and like this video. Like this video. Let me know if I should do more judge-free zones. And follow me on ACONNECTIONTV if you have or want any advice. Okay. Definitely connect with me and communicate with me. That's what this YouTube platform is all about. Peace.